Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, April 9th, 2024. It looks like we survived the solar eclipse, or we're in some parallel universe right now, so welcome on in. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened yesterday. Pretty much a whole lot of nothing. So the solar eclipse brought us a very tight, low volatility, low volume market. And as you can see, what were the most critical rotational points on the chart? Well, it just so happened to be our roadmap levels. So market opened here, the vertical line sold off right to our first support zone here, hit the scaffolding, hit the holy orange power level, didn't break either of them by more than maybe a point and a half, and you got yourself a nice 20-point winner inside of this total chop fest yesterday. So first opportunity there gave you just over 20 points to the upside. And then as you can see, when they got up through, and I think I hit the wrong button there, when you get up through these areas, this was our expected resistance up here at 52.60 something, they then kind of rode above it and tried to hold multiple tests, and some of them to the tick, and then it came right back down, came right back to that first level and got another beautiful rotation off of that. So even inside of all this chop, and then we see coming along the center here, we have this roadmap level, which happened to be basically two major levels. We had one of our extensions and we had the previous daily close, and I guess technically VWAP just kind of hanging out in that area as well. And all day the biggest rotations were right off this area, and I actually keep using the wrong tool here, but right off this area you see all of these rotational movements in the market, right? So market opens, pulls back, holds our first level nearly to the tick, and holds hopeful with I think a point and a half, pushes over 20 points to the upside. You get problems right at that center roadmap level area, and then breaks out above here, pulls back, finds support right off that same area, and then again at the end of the day parries back and forth between the top roadmap level and the mid roadmap level. So the three main roadmap levels on the chart basically outlined all of the major rotations yesterday nearly perfectly. And as you can see, you know, the next level wasn't all the way down till about 52.33, and then the high of yesterday was up at 72. And despite that, the three levels that were all just about 6-7 points away from each other became the most relevant levels in yesterday's choppy market. So that concludes our review for yesterday. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened here in the overnight session. And what do you know? We are still chopping around inside of yesterday's price range, right? So market still has not been able to break out from that area. It looks like right at this moment, the bulls are definitely trying to do that. And what do you know? The low of the overnight session is another retest of that scaffolding level. Just incredible stuff if you ask me. Same thing as well in the overnight session. The highs are basically tests of the previous daily close, right? Kind of tries to get up through it, fails right back down, and now here we are coming into the open. So that concludes our review. Let's go ahead and jump up to the good old high time frames here and see what they have to say coming into this morning.